Hey crochet lovers, welcome to AB's Art. In today's tutorial, we will going to learn this beautiful, colorful, fancy sling bag, a long sling bag. Along with this, with the same stitch, I have made this small and cute sling mobile pouch. So let's go ahead and start learning how to make this beautiful, colorful sling bag. Okay, so for this project, I've taken all my spare yarns, which is 100% cotton acrylic yarn, or you can say 4-ply cotton thick yarn of all these shades, because I have to make this bag in multicolor. Now, to start with, first I will wrap my very first color, which is this white yarn, or you can say this is off-white color, and I'll start making this flower first. We have to make this square actually, so I'll start with the base here. For that, I'll make a magic circle like this and pull the yarn and start making 3 chains up, which will count as 1 double crochet, 1, 2 and 3. Oh, I'm sorry, I forgot to mention the hook size, which is 1.90 mm. So 3 chains, which will count as 1 double crochet. Then I'll make 15 more double crochet in this magic loop, which will count to 16 double crochet. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Likewise, I'll have to complete total 16, including this 3 chains here. So our 16 crochet is done, double crochet. Now I'll pull this yarn like this, and I'll make a slip stitch on the 3rd chain stitch, which we have taken at the start, and I'll log this here and I'll cut my yarn, because here I'll change my color. These tails we will hide later. Now I'll take my yellow yarn and I'll start making. I'll directly insert, I'll not make any slip knot here. I'll directly insert my hook anywhere, but I'll start from the place where I have done my last slip stitch. I'll pull the yarn like this up, then 1 chain and 1 single crochet into the same stitch, and I'll make 1 more single crochet into the same stitch. So the pattern is 2 single crochet and 1 single crochet. In the next stitch, I'll make 1 single crochet. In the next stitch, I'll make 2 single crochets, 1 and 2. You can hide the tail by taking the thread together. Then in the next one, I'll make 1 single crochet. In the next one, I'll make 2. Likewise, I'll have to keep repeating this pattern of 2, 1, 2, 1. This way I'll have to complete my pattern of 1, then I'll make 2, and in the last stitch I'll have to make 1, and this shows that my pattern is going right. 1 single crochet. Then I'll make a slip stitch on the very first single crochet that we have made here. Now what we have to do this round is will be a bit tricky. You have to focus in this round. What we will do is I'll make 1 chain and 1 single crochet in the same stitch here like this. Then what I'll do is I'll make one chain up and one single crochet in the next single crochet, like this. Now I'll make 3 chains, 1, 2 and 3. I'll skip one single crochet down there where we have made only one single crochet, and where we have made 2 single crochets on the first one I'll make one single crochet, then one chain and one single crochet in the next single crochet. Again 3 chains, 1, 2 and 3. Skip the next single crochet, on the next one make single crochet, one chain, on the next one make single crochet. 3 chains, 1, 2 and 3. Skip this single crochet, on the next one make one single crochet, one chain, one single crochet. One more time. 3 chains, 1, 2 and 3. Skipping this next one, on the next one make one single crochet, one chain and one single crochet. Likewise you'll have to complete this round here. I'll see you then. Okay, now I'm doing my last 3 chains, 1, 2, 1, 2 and 3, and I'll skip this last chain here. I'll make a slip stitch on the very first single crochet here. Now what you have to do is you have to skip this one chain in between 2 single crochets. Directly will slip in into this 3 chain space, where I'll make one half double crochet like this, then I'll make one chain and 5 double crochet. 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. Then I'll make one chain and one half double crochet in the same chain 3 space. That means our first petal is ready, like this. Now we do not have to do any slip stitch or single crochet in this one chain space here. We just have to leave it as it is. Directly we'll jump into the next chain 3 space and make a petal, like one half double crochet, one chain, 5 double crochets, 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. One chain and one half double crochet into the same chain 3 space. Likewise I'll complete rest of my petals and I'll see you at the end of this round. So here I'm done with my last petal, and I'm going to do a slip stitch on the very first half double crochet which we have made here, like this. At this point I'll not cut my yarn. What I'll do is I'll increase this loop like this and leave it like this only. I'll turn my work, and down here, exactly down here, we have made one single crochet, one chain, one single crochet. So I'll put my this hook under this one chain space and pull it up and grab this loop from here, like this. I'll show you one more time. This hook under this one chain space down here, and I'll grab my loop from here like this and pull through. That's it. I'll make 5 chains, 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5, and I'll make one single crochet under this one chain space in the next one chain space here. Then 5 chains, 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. Again loop on I'll pull through this under this one chain space and pull the yarn, and like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 under this one chain space here, and one single crochet. Likewise I'll complete all my round under these spaces, as you can see here, 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 here and here. Okay, I'll complete this round and I'll see you at the end of this round. End of this round, I'll make a slip stitch on the very first chain stitch that we had started from here. With this slip stitch, I'll pull the yarn through, leave some tail, I'll sew it afterwards, and I'll cut my yarn. because I have to change it again to the original color, which is white color. And so far our work looked like this, a flower. So you can even use these flowers as motifs on your dresses or headbands, or you can join them to make anything, your shawl or table mat, anything. Now let's grab our original color, which is white color, and make the base of the square. Here again I'll not make, if you want you can make this slip knot and pull the yarn through any of the chain 5 spaces here, and one chain up and one single crochet. Likewise I have to make 4 more, so total 5 single crochet in first chain space, 5 space, chain 5 space, 3, 4 and 5. Now in the next 5 chain space, what you have to do is you have to make 4 double crochet, 1, 2, 3, 4, chain 3, 1, 2 and 3, and 4 more double crochet in the same chain 5 space, 1, 2, 3 and 4. Again in the next chain 5 space I'll make 5 single crochet, 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. Now I'll keep repeating this pattern. Now in the next one I'll make 4 double crochet, 3 chain 4 double crochet, in the next 5 single crochet, then 4 double crochet, 3 chain 4 double crochet, 5 single crochet, and at last the 4th corner 4 double crochet, 3 chain 4 double crochet. I'll complete this here and I'll see you at the end of the round. So here I'm done with my last 4 double crochet, 3 chains 4 double crochet, and I'm making a slip stitch on the very first single crochet which we have made. Now the second round is very important, and it depends on this first white round that you have made. In this you do not have to skip any of the stitches. Like if I've said 5 single crochet means 5 single crochet, 4 double crochet, 3 chain 4 double crochet, it means this counts have to be proper, because we have to skip one stitch in the next round. So I did my slip stitch in the first single crochet. I'll do one more slip stitch in the next one, and now I'll make 4 chains up, 1, 2, 3 and 4. First 3 for 3 single crochet and 1 for 1 chain gap. Now I'll make double crochet, skipping this one chain stitch or 1 single crochet from the base round in the next one. Again 1 chain, skipping 1 stitch down here, 1 double crochet in the next one, 1 chain, 1 double crochet, skipping this one here in the next one. Now 1 chain. Now you lift with this very first double crochet here. Every time you have to leave with this one and this one here, and in middle in the chain 3 space you have to make 1, 2 and 3 double crochet instead of 4, and make 3 chains and 3 more double crochet here in the same chain space, and 3. Again chain 1, skip the very first double crochet in this next one, make 1 double crochet, 1 chain, skipping 1 double crochet here, 1 double crochet. So likewise you have to complete this round by taking 1 chain, 1 double crochet, skipping 1 chain stitch or 1 single crochet from the base round, and on corners you have to make 3 double crochet, 3 chain, 3 double crochet. I'll see you at the end of this round. At the end of this round you should be left with this very first single crochet on which we did the slip stitch in the previous round. I'll see you here. So here I've done my last 1 chain. I'm skipping this very first stitch here. I'll make a slip stitch on the 3rd chain stitch which we have taken at the start, like this. Now I'll make 3 chains up, which will count as 1 double crochet, 1, 2 and 3, and make double crochet in this 1 chain space, then 1 double crochet on this double crochet. Likewise, I'll keep repeating 1 double crochet inside this 1 chain space, 1 double crochet on this double crochet till we reach the corner, 1 double crochet, and here 1 double crochet, 1 double crochet on all these 3, 1, 2 and 3 here. Then I'll make 1 double crochet inside this chain 3 space, chain 2, and 1 double crochet here in the chain 3 space itself, and we'll continue making 1 double crochet on each and every stitch around, and in the corners I'll make 1 double crochet, 2 chain and 1 double crochet. I'll see you at the end of the round here. So I am done with all my double crochets here, and I'll make a slip stitch on the 3rd chain stitch we have taken at the start. I'll pull the yarn through and I'll cut my yarn here. So our square look like this. Now what we have to do next is I'll show you how to attach this, like these squares, how we have to attach this square here. By taking, I've already done this, and by taking these front side up, the right side up, I'll start. Either you can stitch or you can do it with your crochet hook. Any which ways you know or you like to do, you can do it. But I will do it in my way, this way, by using crochet hook and only the two, these side, the interior sides, the other loops, the inside loops of both the squares. So I'll grab my yarn like this, I'll make 1 chain stitch, and I'll start making slip stitch by taking both the inside loops here. As you can see, these are the inside loops here, and I'll make slip stitch every time, this inside loop and this inside loop here. This loop and this loop here. This loop and this loop here. Again, this and this loop here. Likewise, I'll complete till this corner, and in the corner you have to join it with a slip stitch here. I'll see you at the end of the round. So now we are done with all these 3. I have joined these squares, and I'll show you that what we need to do next is, like as I told you earlier, we will do this project in parts. So we are on this part of this is the one side of the bag that I've made. We are on this part. Now what I'll do is, first I will make a row of 6 single crochet here on this side and 2 single crochets on this side, like this. And in this project, on the lower part of this, I've already made 1 row of single crochets down here and 2 rows of single crochets up here. When we'll put your bag like this, so 2 rows of single crochets on upper side, and on the very last side I've made 1 row of single crochet. Then after, I'll tell you, this is ready, this part is ready, and this part is like this already that I've made. So now we are on this part, and I will make, sorry, we are on this part, and now I will make 6 rows of single crochets up here and 2 rows of single crochets towards the down this side. So let's start making rows. So I'll grab my yarn, I'll make slip knot here. And now from very first stitch, from very first double crochet here, I'll put my hook, I'll pull the yarn through this loop and one chain and one single crochet in the same stitch, and I'll keep making one single crochet in each of the stitch. I'll hide my tail along with. Likewise, I'll keep making single crochet. Okay, now I am here at the end of the corner. What we have to do is one single crochet in this chain 3 space here, chain 2 space here, one single crochet in between here like this, and one single crochet here in the next chain 2 space of the square, and then I'll keep repeating one single crochet all over this row. Now I'll complete the same way. I'll do here in this corner and till here. In this corner I'll make my last single crochet, and then I'll turn my work and keep repeating. I'll make 6 rows of single crochets on the upside and 2 rows here. So basically I'm doing, as I told you, I'm doing this upper part, so I'll make 6 rows here, 6 rows of single crochet here, and then 2 rows of single crochet here. So as we are already done with this part, I've showed you how to make. Then in the next part I'll show you how to make this middle part. I'll see you after completing all the rows of single crochets up and down. Alright, so as you can see, I have completed these 2 parts like I told you. So this is the front part, and this is the front part, and this is the this is the upper part and this is the lower part. Now what we need to do next is we will make this design in the bottom. So I'll show you how to make this design. I'll start with my yellow color from the lower portion, from this side. I'll grab my yellow yarn and I'll directly start making from the very first corner single crochet here. Pull the yarn through, make one chain. Okay, here I'll make 1, 2, 3 chains like this. Then I'll skip 1, 2, 3 stitches here, and in the fourth one I'll make 2 half double crochets, 1 and 2. I'll make chain of 2 and then 2 half double crochets like this. Now I'll not make any stitch in between. Directly I'll skip 1, 2, 3 chains, and in the fourth one I'll make 2 half double crochets, 2 chains and 2 half double crochets. So likewise we have to keep repeating in this round. Then 1, 2, 3, 2 half double crochets, 2 chains and 2 half double crochets. This. I'll complete this round and I'll see you at the end of the round. So here I'm done with my first round of yellow thread, and finally I'll make 1 double crochet in the last stitch. No matter if 2 or 3 stitches are left, that is fine. Now I'll make 3 chains up, which will count as 1 double crochet. I'll turn my work and I'll directly start making in these chain 2 spaces 2 half double crochets, 2 chains and 2 half double crochets. Likewise I'll have to complete this round, and then I'll change my color with any color of your choice, whatever you want. It's not necessarily that the colors which I have chosen one after other, because this is multicolor. You can choose any color of your choice, but those colors should be of your flowers, the flowers which you're making. So after this, I'll make one row of, okay, I'll show you because this is somewhat different. So I'll complete these two, this round, and I'll see you then. So here I've completed my two rounds with my first thread, yellow color. Now I'll attach this, I'll join this another color yarn and make 3 chains up, which will count as one double crochet. Or what you can do is you can make one chain and one half double crochet like this, but I'll prefer making 3 chains up, 1 2 3. I'll tie these threads afterwards, and 3. I'll turn my work, and what I'll do is I'll make 2 half double crochets, 1 and 2 chains and 2 half double crochets here like this. And then what I'll do is I'll make a single crochet taking these two in between these two, or putting my thread right down under this very first gap here. I'll pull the thread up and I'll complete my single crochet like this. Again, 2 half double crochets in the next chain 2 gap, 2 chains, 2 half double crochets, and then I'll pull the yarn under this gap, the very first gap, like this, and I'll complete my single crochet. So the design will look like this. So this is how you have to continue your round, and after every 2 round you have to do a single crochet like this. Now over this I'll make one more round with this color, then with another color, and the color which I'm changing at that time I have to take single crochet taking in between these two gaps. You have to put your hook underneath this side, this under this, as you can see, and pull your yarn up and complete a single crochet. I'll show you one more time. This would be 1 half and 2 half double crochet, 2 chains and 2 half double crochet in the same chain 2 gap here, and then a single crochet beneath this like this. So I'll keep making these rounds till I get till I complete all the colors of my flowers, and then I'll show you how we have to attach with this other part, the upper part of our bag. I'll see you after completing this. Alright, so finally I'm done with all my colors, rows with all my colors. And now what I'm going to do is I'll grab my very first yarn which I've used here, which is yellow yarn. I'll attach it here, join it here. Later I'll hide the tails. And then I'll make, instead of 3, I'll make 2 chains up. And how I will join this to this part is like this, and turn my work after making 2 chains, and in the very first this single crochet of this corner I will join it like this and make 1 chain. So this will count as 3 chains and the joining part. Now I'll make 2 half double crochet, 1 2 and one chain, and I'll join it skipping 1 2 3 fourth chain. I'll join it with a slip stitch and I'll make one chain here, and again I'll make two, half double crochet like this. Again I'll make two half double crochet in this, one and two, and then I'll make chain one and skipping 1 2 3 chain. In the fourth one I'll make a slip stitch like this and one chain, and then two half double crochet in the same chain two space. Again two half double crochet in the next chain two space, one chain, and skipping 1 2 3 in the fourth one I'll make a slip stitch with one chain up and two half double crochet in the same chain two space, then two half double crochets, one two in the next one chain, and counting this 1 2 3 in the fourth I'll make one slip stitch with one chain up and two half double crochets in the same chain two space. So this will get a join like this, and I'll follow the similar procedure for rest of the petals or rest of the row like this. Okay, so as you can see, this part is completed, and this will be another part which we will make, which I've already made, and this would be on the opposite side like this. So we are left with one thing, which is I have to do like this part. We will make 3 rows of single crochets from this side all over like this and until here. So I'm gonna make 3 rows of single crochet here, starting from the very first single crochet in the corner, one chain up and one single crochet in the same single crochet, and then I'll keep doing single crochet in each stitch around. It's just we do not have to do single crochet here on this side, because here we have already made 6 rows of single crochet. So I'll do only on the 3 sides, which is like from here completing all over here till here. So 3 rounds of single crochet, and I'll see you then. So finally I'm done with the 3 rows of single crochets all over here till here, and now I'm going to attach this with 1 row of slip stitch all over the way we have done our single crochet. This time I'll grab both the sides together, but very first thing is I'll take the wrong side up here on both the sides. This wrong side will be up, and I'll start making slip stitch right joining from this corner to all the way around, and I'll keep this open here. I'll fix this zip here like this, and at last I'll show you how to make the cord or the long handle for this bag. I'll see you after completing this much. Okay, so as you all can see, I have joined this zip here on this bag, and finally I'm gonna add this cord, or you can say a long crochet handle, and I'll show you how I have made this crochet handle, which is again a very easy part to make. Let me grab, as I've made with the white color, I'll show you with the yellow color yarn how I've made that. For this, I'll make a slip knot very first thing, and then I'll make chain of two, one and two. Then I'll make double crochet here, incomplete double crochet, three. So one, two, and one more. I will not complete these double crochets, and here it will be three. I have four loops on my hook, and I'll pull the yarn through all the four like this, and then I'll make chain of two. Again, I'll make four incomplete double crochets in the same stitch. One, two, three, and four. Okay, one chain up like this. I'll turn my work, and here in this gap I'll make a slip stitch and a slip stitch in the very next chain stitch here. Now again chain 3, 1, 2 and 3, which will count as one double crochet, and then 3 incomplete double crochets. 1, 2 and 3. This way, chain 2 and 4 double crochet cluster here in the same chain space. 2, 3 and 4. Again one chain up, turning my work, slip stitch in between and a slip stitch in the very next chain stitch here, starting 3 chains, which will count as one double crochet, and so on. I'll make 4 double crochet cluster, 2 chain, 4 double crochet cluster, one chain up, turning my work, and I'll keep making like this. Okay, I'll make few more this pairs of double crochets, and I'll tell you what we have to do next. Okay, so I have made this 5 pair here, 5 pairs of 4 double crochet cluster here, and now I'll show you how to make the sides of this cord like this. These sides which we have made, the cord sides. So for this I'll make chain of 4, 1, 2, 3 and 4, and here in this gap like this, in this gap I'll make a single crochet. Again chain of 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, here single crochet, chain of 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, single crochet in this gap. Again 1, 2, 3, 4, single crochet in this gap. 1, 2, 3, 4, single crochet here from where we have started making, the clusters here. Now 4 single crochet, chain 1, 2, 3, 4, and turning the work like this, single crochet here. Likewise, I'll complete single crochet still here. We have completed making single crochet, 3 chains, 4 chains and 1 single crochets. And now in the very first chain 4 gap, I'll make 4 single crochets. 1, 2, 3, 4. And likewise, I'll repeat. I'll make 4 single crochets in each and every chain 3 space here, and I'll complete this round by making a slip stitch on the very first single crochet, and that's it. Then I'll attach my this cord to the sides of my bag, and my bag will be ready then. I'll see you after finishing this work. So here finally we are done with our bag, and it looks like this. And I have also made this matching sling phone pouch. Isn't this cute and beautiful? Okay, so keep crocheting until I see you next, and do not forget to keep liking, sharing, and subscribing my videos. I'll see you in the next one.